Wow.
Okay, it's the first time doing this thing, but we're gonna keep this for like later. Miss you guys, love you guys. There's gonna be like some background noise, little kids in the pool. I'm here with Janae. Hi, Janae. We'll talk about story, something that happened, a couple of years ago. Just want to share it, and then Jenny wants to share some of her stuff in a little bit. Okay, so this something that happened a couple of years ago. Well, a lot. I would say, when did this happen? Well, 4 or 5 years ago. Um, this is way before I was gonna go to Thailand. Around October, went to Thailand in November 2012. So this is like October 2012. Basically, we had I have a friend here in Miami. He lives in Fort Lauderdale, but I live in Miami. And what we do is that sometimes we just go and love on the homeless and pray for people and see a lot of cool things. I don't know who. This is a live stream. I don't know whoever watching besides the people that already know me and watch my stuff, that know what I do and what I'm good at, and what I like to do. Well, if you continue listening, you're gonna find out what I mean, what I like to do. What is normal for me. Basically, we went. My friend was like, "Hey, let's go feed the homeless in my area, Fort Lauderdale. It's like an hour and something away from where I live." I said, "Okay, cool. Let's do that. Let's get together and let's do that." So we went to Fort Lauderdale. I went to his house, and then we went to the supermarket, and we just got a bunch of bologna and. You know the story already?
Yeah.
Good. Awesome. She knows the story already. And so we got bologna, we got ham, we got cheese, we got bread, we got mayo, we got condiments, we got juices, we got water, we got all this stuff to feed the homeless. And we said, okay, we're just gonna make 100. I didn't like bologna, but my friend, he's like, oh yeah, let's get some bologna. I'm like, okay. But so we got like 50 turkey sandwiches, ham and turkey, and 50 cheese and turkey and cheese and bologna sandwiches. And then we had water, and we had juices for the people. So we're gonna go to the homeless shelter and feed them. So we drove to the homeless shelter, and there were some people outside, and we had some guys that had different things. Some people had something wrong with their back. They had something wrong with their legs. If you're watching this, like I said, this is what I do. I believe that every person can heal. All human beings will have power to do the impossible. To heal ourselves, to heal others, to see into the future, to just live the impossible. I believe all human beings, we have this power. Anyways, we ended up praying for some people. So as we're like giving sandwiches and giving juices, we saw people that had messed up legs, with pain get healed. People with back problems get healed. People with ears problems get healed. Eye problems get healed. And then it got to a point where they were gonna shut down not shut down. They were gonna close up. The people that were in the shelter, they had to go in because I guess they have a curfew. And so we were like, okay, cool. We're gonna, let's give this food. Let's pray for these people, and then let's move somewhere else. Let's go somewhere else. So we, people were really, really outstanding because they were like, oh, where you guys come from? Where you guys come from a church or whatever? Who are you doing this in the name of? Who, or why are you doing this? They didn't understand why we were doing it because they were like, oh, you're not coming from a church. You're coming just. And my friend was like, hey, we just do this We don't. Nobody pays us to do this. Nobody tells us to do it. We just do it because we just love people. So we ended up, you know, living and going to a different place. So then we went to like an area. I think it's like downtown Fort Lauderdale, and it was late. It was probably like 10 o'clock in the night. And we went to like some dark places, some weird places where people were like all drugged up. People, you know, people were like, you know, in the place where you probably don't want to be at, you know, at that time in the night. But it doesn't matter. So we went around giving, you know, bologna sandwiches and turkey sandwiches, praying for people, talking to people. And it's funny, like, we were basically almost out of sandwiches. I think we had like we had maybe 5 sandwiches left out of 100, and some juices left. And I remember that we were like in this like dark place where people were sleeping on the floor, and you know, we were like just there with them, loving them, giving them sandwiches. And I gave the last bologna sandwich that we had to one of the guys that was there. And then I went around, you know, giving to some other people. And next thing you know, I hear somebody scream, "I don't like bologna sandwiches!" And like the guy just screamed, "I don't like bologna!" And next thing I know is I feel like something hit me in the back of the head. It was like the homeless guy. He just threw the bologna sandwich at me, and I was like, in the back of my head, like I was like covering mustard and mayo and like bologna, and I was all that was funny. And so then I was like, okay. So I tried to get him. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't be mad. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I was just too focused on what I was doing to be mad or anything. You know. So one of the people there were like, "Dude, what are you doing there? These people are helping us out." And one other guy wanted to fight the guy. I said, no, it's okay. So I ended up like giving him, you know, the last turkey sandwich that we had, you know, and he was cool. And he apologized. Everything was cool. But anyways, then we were, you know, by that time it was already late. It was almost like 1 o'clock in the morning. I live like an hour and a half away from the area. So we were like, okay, let's go and let's see what we could do. So we had like, you know, 2 turkey sandwiches left. So we went and we saw 2 guys. And my friend knew these 2 guys, 2 homeless guys. He knew them because he would give them jobs sometimes, like pressure cleaning and do construction jobs. He would try to give them jobs, and he would give them food, he would give them clothes, he would help them out like a lot, these guys in this area. And so basically we saw them. One of the guys had a broken leg because he had been hit, a car hit him. He was crossing the street and a car hit him, so he had a broken leg and he had a stick. It was like like a rope tied around the stick, and that's how but he was in a lot of pain. He had a broken leg. I mean, this is so crazy. And they were sleeping on the floor in the middle of the, like outside of some store, you know, and it was already like, I don't know, maybe 3. No, I'm sorry, not 3. Maybe it was 1 something in the morning. And so I prayed for the guy's leg, and like, you know, prayed the first time, prayed, like he felt a little bit better. Prayed the second time, felt a little better. The third time, all the pain left. The guy started running around with, you know, he was like, whoa, he was running around, screaming around. It was like, whoa, what is, like his leg was completely healed, no pain or nothing. He was really excited. And there was another guy with him that I got to pray for too, but I didn't get to talk to him a lot. Another guy, he was on the floor. And so I was just focusing on the guy that I was praying for with the leg, and then my friend was talking to the other guy. And we ended up basically, like, we were almost leaving. I'm like, man, I gotta go. Like, you know, I really gotta go. And the guy was, as I'm saying that, I get this information, I see the kid that I pray for that had the leg problem, the broken leg, or whatever, dislocated, broken, that I see him and I see him like owning restaurants. I saw him owning restaurants, owning yeah, restaurants. So I tell him, look, hey, dude, I don't know if you like this, if this is your dream or not, but I see you owning restaurants. And he's like, what? He lit up. He was like, what? He got more happy about that than even the leg. He was like, whoa, wow. And I said, yeah, I see you like running restaurants. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if this is a dream that you have or something that you want to do. I see you owning restaurants. And the guy was like, whoa. And so basically, he was like, this is my dream, man. I can't believe you know this is my dream. My dream is to own restaurants. So, you know, we call it a night. I drove home. Then fast forward a month later, I went, you know, after that, like a week and a half later, I went to Thailand, and you know, there was amazing miracles or whatever, you know, I don't know if you believe in miracles or not, crazy things that happened. Came back and was in Miami, and then my friend was telling my friend called me on the phone after I came back. He told me, hey, Raf, remember those guys that we prayed for that one time? I said, oh, yeah, we prayed for a lot of people. He's like, yeah, the guy with the leg and the other guy. I said, yeah. And I'm like, what happened? He said, whoa, one of the guys that you prayed for, another one with the leg, but the other guy, he happened to have, he's a teacher, and he had a lawsuit against the county or something, some big lawsuit that he had going on. And he won the lawsuit, and it was millions of dollars. And I was like, what? For real? Those dudes? And basically the guy won the lawsuit, you know, and he ended up, the first thing he did, he opened 3 Wendy's. He went and he bought 3 Wendy's, and he put his friend, the guy that I prophesied, that I saw that thing to, and I told him, he put him in charge of the 3 Wendy's. And so he went from homeless to like in less than a month, like being in charge of 3 Wendy's restaurants. You know, so I was really, really, really impacted by that. I was like, wow, that's crazy. So then I was like, man, I'm gonna go home, and you know, after that, after the phone call, I'm gonna go in the mirror and I'm gonna prophesy some good stuff to myself, man. This is some crazy stuff. You know, so I mean, I learned from that stuff that anything can happen any moment, any time. You know, you just had to like be open, have a good attitude, believe in the impossible. That's really what you gotta do. I don't know who's saying anything in this thing. This is the first time I live stream, so I don't know if somebody's saying anything. It should be appearing right here. Let me see real quick.
I don't think there's anyone.
No, there's people here, but show message. Oh yeah, my friend came in. Okay, before. Hi. God bless. God bless you. Well, anyways, that was a story. You know, I'm going to continue doing more stories and more live stream. Now that I know that we can do live stream, like, yo, it's going to save me a lot of time. At the end, you know, I told people, like, I want to do more videos, but sometimes I find myself with no time to do it. But live stream, it's like, forget about editing and the content. Andrew Thompson, how you doing, Andrew? God bless you, bro. You know, like, you know, you try to like edit, put the right music, do all this stuff, but people really don't care about the intro, the outro, the music. They care about the content more. So I'm definitely gonna do more content, more video, more documenting my life, my everyday, you know, what's up, yo, Andrea, what's up? You know, documenting more stuff and sharing more stuff. I got a ton of things to show and to share. You know, miracles upon miracles stuff, you know, things that God do in my life every day. This is for everybody. My whole thing is relationship, you know, and something that I call the flow. You know, you are in the flow when you focus on the relationship. Once I'm in the flow, anything is possible. I'm in that flow. I hear stuff, I see stuff that normally doesn't happen, unusual stuff, miracles, where I'm in the flow. But the only way that I can be in the flow, and we can all be in the flow, is if we focus on the relationship, if we build that relationship, if we cultivate that relationship. You know, Janae, my daughter, she wanted to go live stream because she wanted to show her little Sims 4 thing that she does. And she wants to do. So if you don't mind, I'm going to show you what my daughter is doing real quick.
Wait. Not yet. Let me like
Oh, but this thing is already kind of long, so you gotta show you gotta show me like right now. Are you ready?
Wait.
She wants to show you her little game, her Sims 4 game that I really don't. I used to play Sims 4 back in the days. I'm not Sims, no Sims, no, Sims 4 now. Sims 1, Sims 2, back in the days when I was younger. And now they got Sims 4 and it's a craze. It's like everybody's playing it. You know, all the little girls are playing it, and you can customize it and all this cool stuff. You know, um, people that watch this live stream, you know, and that follow me and stuff like that for years. Let me know what you want me to talk about. You know, I'm gonna start making a lot more content. You know, answering questions if you have questions. I know there's people that yo, Roderick, my boy. That's my boy Roderick right there. You know, I want, you know, to, you know what I'm saying? I know you guys send me things on my website, rafgarcia.com. You know, but comment on the video, see what you want to talk about. You know, so many things. I mean, I've been really like MIA for a while, you know, but all this time that I've been MIA, I've been eating and eating and eating and eating and eating and eating, and I feel like I'm gonna blow up. You know what I'm saying? Meaning like, I feel like, you know, I got so much more to give, you know, so much to share, so much more people to help, you know, and so, like, I'm just focused, you know, I want to be able, I mean, I'm doing something where, like, I'm doing my art, I'm focusing on my art, but, like, you know, this is always gonna be something that I want to do, you know, help people, see people heal, see people set free, you know, love and freedom go together. The more freedom, the more love, the more love, the more freedom. And so it's something that is always gonna be happening. You know, like one of my dreams is one day to have like a center, a place where people can come and whatever illness you have, whatever thing you got going on emotionally, whatever thing you got going on, you know, physically, mentally, and you need restoration. So you can come and stay for, you know, a couple of weeks, a couple of days, a couple of hours, whatever, and be healed, be restored. You know, I want to do that because I feel like it's so easy. For me, there's certain things that are kind of difficult, you know, that I don't know how to do. And there's some things that, like, in God, that people call supernatural, that people call, wow, this is very difficult, like healing and prophecy. It's very easy to me because it's like, I don't focus on doing those things. I focus on the relationship, you know. So many times people focus on the formula, how to do this, how to do that. And in reality, there's no formulas. In reality, it's the relationship. But if you can learn how to tap into the relationship, how to walk in the relationship, how to experience the relationship, you're good. That's all you need. That's the secret. She's ready.
Okay, no, switch the camera. It's easier.
Okay, she wants me to switch cameras. Okay.
Just get the screen. Don't get me playing. Just get the screen.
Okay. She's gonna be doing some of her Sims thing. Go ahead.
Okay, is it good? Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
So I'm gonna create a sim, and I just randomize it to be this sim. And first, I'm just gonna make her body a little different. She has no butt. This is weird.
You want her to have a butt?
Yeah. Look how flat it was.
She needs to do some squats.
And then a little bit of this. Just a little bit. Maybe a little more. Okay.
Look, this video is 19 minutes already. It's like super a lot. We're gonna move to
her body just to give her some like skin.
Okay.
Curve her like, oh no, not that much. Give her some curves.
What is it you like about this game? You can customize?
Yeah. I like it kind of even more than the gameplay.
You like customizing more than the gameplay?
A little more. Maybe his shoulder. Okay. So yeah. And
is this downloadable content, like, or like it comes with?
All of this, okay, excluding this, is all included with the game. Excluding that, Everything that has a ranked bar next to it means it's not like included, but everything that doesn't have a ranked next to it, like this, is included with the game. So you basically already have clothes.
Who's watching the Sims stuff? Like, this is something that she wanted to do, and I told her that the people that watch my stuff, they're not. I don't think they're really into the Sims 4. That's not really what they watch. You know, there's a lot of people that.
Okay, well her makeup looks crazy right now, so let me take that all off.
But
And let's change her face a little bit.
I know there's a lot of kids that like this stuff. I don't know if I have any kids in the people that in my subscribers. I think they're mainly like people like in their late 20s and 30s and up.
Ooh, her eyebrows are really nice though.
We gotta.
Should I make her a brunette? Yes, I'm gonna make her.
Well, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go into another live, you know, because this live is already too long.
No, not yet.
No, but there's another live. We're gonna go another one. We're gonna do another one.
Okay.
Because this is 20 minutes, so like it's already 21.
You can end this. I'll stop right here, okay? I'll stop right here. We'll continue in the next live.
All right, people, I love you. See you. You know, do all that good stuff that you do. Subscribe and, you know, go to the website, rafgarcia.com. I'm going to be making more of this stuff. You know, look up some new SOS coming up.
Wait, is the live coming like right after this or like at another time?
No, right after this.
Okay.
Peace. Be
Go
safe.
to the live that's going like right after this, like 2 seconds later, okay?
Be blessed. Much love. Mwah.
I'm pausing it right here because I don't want to.
New SOS, yes sir. Yes sir. New SOS coming up. I'll let you know about it, okay? Be blessed.
How come I don't have eyelashes?